Hi YouTube, it's Carrie, Lady VSG. This is going to be my week 27 and 28 update because I didn't do an update last week, which would have been week 27. Today is Wednesday, October 21st. Yes, it is. 2015. I had my VSG surgery April 6th, 2015, down in Tijuana, Mexico, with Dr. Ariel Ortiz at the Obesity Control Center. I'm 5'7". When I booked the surgery, I weighed 301.8 pounds. Day of surgery, I weighed 272. And today I weighed in at 196.8. Let me double check and make sure that that was right. 196.4 pounds. So since my last video, I've gained zero point 0.6 pounds. So overall, I have lost 105.4 pounds. So I know in the last video I talked about I was going to be going to Disney World, and I was really excited about that. I just got back from my trip, got back about midnight last night. So I've been back for about 13 hours. I wanted to get this video just done and made because I know I promised you guys I would make a video while I was in Florida, and then I totally didn't do it. Um, Sorry. Um, so okay, let's see. Well, the things that I did that were great while I was in Florida, I took individual like snack size amounts of almonds in like little snack size bags, and so I had those to eat if I needed a snack. I also took a ton of protein bars. I budgeted. I think I took enough to eat 3 a day, and I would say I definitely ate one, if not two, a day most days. My mom's a member of the Disney Vacation Club, which is their timeshare kind of thing. So our room had, I mean, it had a little kitchen in it. You know, it had a stove and a oven and microwave and a full size refrigerator and all of that stuff. So we bought eggs, we bought bacon. I took my Tupperware microwave omelet maker thing. So we did omelets in the room most mornings. We went to brunch one morning. There were a couple of mornings where my mom's not much of a breakfast eater, and I would want to get up and get to a park as it opened for some of the popular rides, like especially when Animal Kingdom was opening early one day, and I wanted to go first thing to try and get on the Kilimanjaro Safari ride because the animals are more active first thing in the morning, and we couldn't get fast passes. So there were days like that where we just didn't eat breakfast, and it happened a couple of times. And so I was really glad I had those protein bars with me because I would throw two or three of them in my purse and carry them around all day, and they were great to have to snack on in the parks because, as you can tell, that I gained zero point 0.6 pounds, in the last 2 weeks. Even though I did so great with my steps, I was getting well over my step goal every day. There was one day I actually got 25,000 steps. Usually I was hitting pretty close to 19,000 to 20,000 steps a day. So even with all that increased walking and increased activity and my fitness pal being like, "Oh, you get an extra, all this walking earned you an extra 1,300 calories to eat today," and I was logging everything that I was eating, but what I was eating was such junk food, like ice cream bars and ice cream sandwiches because I am a sucker for those things. And those, you can go to the Minnie's Bake Shop or the Goofy Candy Company downtown and get these amazing cookies, and a serving, like, I looked up the nutritional info, and a serving for these cookies is half a cookie because they're this big around, and they're seriously like an inch and a half thick. Like, they're humongous cookies. Each cookie is like 500 or 600 calories, and I would eat a whole cookie. And then there was one day I ate a cookie for breakfast. Like, I ate a whole cookie, which is ridiculous, for breakfast. And then I did feel kind of like low-grade nausea all day until we had lunch, and I had some legit protein at lunch. And then I felt better. So I know my body's just not, like, mentally I wanted to shove all this food in my face and eat my weight in churros while I was there. But my body just isn't used to that now, and it wasn't real appreciative that I was just feeding it crap the entire time I was there. And I think that that's what is affecting, why I didn't lose any weight even though I was busting out getting 20,000, 25,000 steps in. So As you can tell, I also came back with a cold, so that was awesome. At least I didn't. I woke up with a sore throat on Monday, and I had been really terrible about staying hydrated, especially the day or two previously. So I was like, maybe I'm getting sick, but definitely I was dehydrated. So I really tried to focus on making sure that I was drinking lots of water, drinking lots of tea, and everything. Um, on Monday, and then Tuesday. So yesterday I woke up and I was like, oh no, it's full on sinus congestion, drainage, just disgusting. But at least it was the day that I was leaving, so it didn't ruin my actual vacation. Flying home with a cold was the worst. I've never gone back and watched my Mexico videos because I was so anxious and falling to pieces that I'm embarrassed by them. I've never, like, I know I was being kind of a crybaby and just like, oh my god, what am I doing? Down there in Mexico by myself, and I was sick and just falling to pieces. So I've never rewatched those videos because I'm scared it's going to be painful for me and embarrassing. But a similar thing happened to me when I was going to Mexico. I had a cold and I was worried they were going to not do the surgery because I was sick. Um, but so flying down there, I could not get my ears to pop. I was so congested, and the same thing happened yesterday. When we did the descent, because I flew from Orlando to JFK and then JFK to Portland, and the descent in JFK, I felt my left ear plug, and it wouldn't pop. Um, and so basically, I was deaf in that ear until we ascended out of JFK, and then it was fine the entire flight. So like 6 hours. I mean, it wasn't great. I wasn't comfortable because of all the congestion and stuff, but it was okay. And then the same thing happened when we did the descent into Portland. It felt awful. Like it felt like there was a bowling ball trying to shove out of my ear, and it was so like it was painful and aching, and it throbbed, and nothing, like, it was just not popping. And so I figured I'm not gonna worry about it. I've been taking Dayquil, every 6 to 8 hours. Got home last night, took some NyQuil, took a hot shower, went to bed. It was still clogged. It's better today. I can actually, I can tell that I'm hearing. I could hear myself talk in this ear, whereas yesterday I could not. Like, there was no sensation, like no hearing at all happening when I got home. So it's improved. But flying with a head cold totally sucks. I do not recommend it. But I mean, how else was I going to get home? I have to go to work tonight. And I suppose I should call in because it's probably not great that I'm going to work with a cold. But I just had, I haven't been at work for 10 days, and and it's a whole big thing in our employee handbook. Like, if you call out the day before or the day you get back from a vacation, like, it's really suspicious, and there's all this disciplinary stuff that they have the right to do. And it's not, yeah. So basically, long story short, I'm gonna go to work tonight because frankly I need the money. I don't have the PTO. I just took, I used up all my time off to go on this vacation, so I'm gonna go to work and I'm gonna be sick and it's gonna suck, but I gotta get it done. I need to get I have my nails done. I was really excited about that. I had my nails done for the trip. As a nurse, we're not really supposed to have fake nails, but since I was gonna be gone for a week, so I need to make an appointment to go in and have these taken off. They couldn't get me in today, so I'm hoping they can get me in tomorrow or the next day. But I work nights, so my bosses theoretically won't see. So nobody tell my bosses that my fake nails are still going to be on. I'm a little bit concerned. I've never had long nails at work because it drives me nuts. It's really hard to do anything. And so I'm willing to bet, like, if I can't get anybody to take them off tomorrow, I'll probably just try and, like, cut them off myself because I can't imagine I'm going to like this. It's going to be a pain in the ass. But whatever. So Disney World was awesome. I totally want to go back. I'm already making arrangements with one of my friends to see if we can't coordinate going back in, like, 2018. That'll give me time to save up the money to do that. But yeah, okay, so ate like crap, got a ton of exercise in, so I think that helped with, for as terrible as I ate, it could have been worse. Am I thrilled that I gained at all? No, I was really hoping that I would have lost like half a pound because I was, walking so much. But What are you gonna do? I made terrible eating decisions, but I took my protein bars, and unlike when I went to Sasquatch and went to the World Science Fiction and Fantasy Convention, and I took all those protein bars and stuff, and then I didn't eat them. At least this time I ate them. I was much more proactive. I didn't see the kind of terrible results that I saw when I went to Sasquatch, so obviously it works. I just need to do better about. I can't even think of the word that I want. Like sort of self management. Um, I need to not only just pack these things and be like, oh, well, I could eat them, but I'm on vacation, so I'm going to eat this cookie instead. Like, I need to get into that mindset where it's like, no, not only did this cookie cost $5, which was $5 I could have spent on another Tsum Tsum. Like, oh my gosh, do you guys know about Tsum Tsums? They're so cute. Look at these. They're so adorable. So one of my friends just got back from Disneyland, and she bought me Jack and Sally. And so then I bought these other ones. And I also, down here, you can't see, they also had Captain America and Thor. So I got those too. But anyway, but that would have been $5. I could have bought more Tsum Tsums, or pins, because I'm totally one of those dorks that does the Disney pin trading. But, those were the decisions that I made. Churros and ice cream and cookies and stuff, so hopefully in the future I'll be a little smarter, a little wiser about it. I know that I need to be more on point with my eating because I'm now 6 months post-op. The weight is not going to come off as easy as it did in the first 6 months, and I need to be accountable and make it more of a priority and not. I can't just assume that the sleeve is going to do all the work for me. Like I need to make those decisions on my own and be smart about it. So those are sort of the things that I've learned while I was on vacation. This video is running really long, so I'm going to cut it off now, but hopefully you are all doing well, and I will catch you all next week. Bye.